Good morning. Welcome to Rambling with Joe. It's kind of a sad day. Probably not for why you think. I did watch Charlie Kirk's videos. I am sad that he got shot. I feel horrible for his family and his friends. I feel we've lost the voice. Whether you agreed with his voice, whether I agreed with his voice or not, is irrelevant. We lost a voice. And perhaps he was too influential, and that's why he was taken down. It's a sad situation that it comes to this in a country founded on freedom, with the First Amendment. But that's not what this podcast is about. This morning, I want to talk about the aftermath. I want to talk about the reaction that everybody is having. That there are those who are saying, I didn't agree with the man, but I hate to see him go. I respect those people. I am one of those people. I did not agree with everything the man had to say. I agreed with a lot of it, but I did not agree with everything. Then there are the people who are very, very angry that the man was killed. Rightfully so. He is, like I said, he's a lost voice, a voice that should not have been taken down, taken out. Well, let's just call it what it is. A voice that should not have been assassinated. But the problem I'm having, and the problem I'm seeing a lot of people have, are the people who are rejoicing at his death. The people who are happy that he is gone. I've lost some friends in the span of these 13, 14 hours. I've lost some friends. I'm okay with that. My wife is becoming much more of a spiritual person than I am. That feels kind of strange to say, but it's the truth. And she's pointing out that we have to guard our lives from hatefulness and negativity. That's our responsibility for ourselves. So yesterday, I've unfriended some people. I unfollowed some people. I think we all like to think that we are not the typical Facebook person, but we probably are. I probably am. I try to keep my Facebook community well-rounded. I try to have as many liberal friends as I can, and I tend to end up having quite a few conservative friends. In the past, I have had some very liberal friends bail on me because they just couldn't take my political point of view. I'm okay with that. I was okay when they left, when they unfriended me. I'm okay with people not following me on Facebook or Instagram or what else am I on? X. Seems like there's one more that I can't remember. What I'm not okay with is hateful, vindictive, evil. I'm not okay with that. So when I got home and I went on Facebook, man, people I know personally that I didn't expect it from, just mean posts about a man who lost his life, about a man who really, the only thing he was guilty of was wanting to have public discourse. And the people who were so angry at him, and they are rejoicing that voice is gone now. taken out. There's some people that have to do some very serious inward looking, some introspection. It is not okay. The First Amendment is not just for people who agree with you. The First Amendment is especially for people who don't agree with you. That this country's divided, and it's becoming more and more divided. And that line in the sand, I'm afraid that sand is hardening to concrete. So I lost some friends last night. And I'm okay with that because I have to guard my circles. I have to protect my ability to be happy. And if you're one of those people, I wish you nothing but the best. If you are a person who has these feelings, if you are a person who I did not stop following, I am still friends with on either Facebook or Instagram or X, and you're feeling these things, man, look hard at the inside of your mind. What are you doing? Why the vindictiveness? We can have public discourse without hate. If I don't agree with you, I don't hate you. I just don't agree with you. There will be no more Charlie Kirk videos made. He is dead and gone. They took that voice out of the discourse. And then they rejoiced. I thought I was going to be angry this morning when I made this podcast. I'm just sad. I feel sad that you can only find joy in the demise of another person. I feel sad that you want to spread the hate that you have in your heart to other people. And I feel sad that you will no longer be a part of my life. So I will mourn the loss of those relationships, whether they be nearby or far. But I cannot have hate in my life, intentional hate. At every turn, I will walk away from hate. Heavy topic this morning. It's Thursday. We are 2 days away from the weekend. I've decided the weekend now starts on Saturday. I work on Friday. I'm old. I don't get drunk every Friday night, so that's not part of the weekend. Last night, my wife and I were sitting at the table thinking about the day's events and what I was going through on social media. She came upstairs for something, and there was a leak happening in the ceiling in our office. So I spent the remainder of my evening running to the hardware store and buying an auger, or a plumber's snake, I think some people call it, and went into the attic, and the alarm and cutoff for the water detector on my brand new air conditioner did not work, and the condensation drain was clogged. And now I have a lot of work to do, but that will have to take a back seat. I'll dry it out and let it dry, and then I gotta cut some drywall out and get busy up in here. My mind keeps going back to the people I'm no longer friends with. It sucks, but I can't have hate in my life. What I can have in my life is delicious coffee. So let me tell you about yesterday's coffee a little bit. The espresso mule, I believe it's called. I had dumped the whole bag in the hopper. My morning coffee is very important to me. I look forward to it. I want to have it. I want to share it with you. First time I ever dumped coffee out of my hopper, I poured it back into the bag, and I bought the bag to a buddy at work. I have 3 more bags. I'm going to use this as a perfect excuse to buy some Ubora Rwanda. At any rate, I have 3 more bags. We're going to try it in the mocha pot. So I think this coffee would be an excellent espresso. The closest thing we have to it is a mocha pot. So we're going to try it in a mocha pot. Still trying to finagle my way into an espresso machine, but my wife's probably right. We wouldn't use it enough. I think it'll work well in the mocha pot. The problem is I have so much of it now. 3 bags. It is not horrible coffee. It is good coffee. But in the mornings, I want great coffee. So this is Blackbeard's Delight. I need great coffee in the morning because, well, I want to start my day off, with a bang, with good coffee. So that's what I'm doing now. And I'm not knocking the espresso mule. It's good coffee. It's probably better coffee for me in an actual espresso, or hopefully the mocha pot. We have a hand grinder, and I'll be hand grinding it probably tomorrow afternoon to find out is actually where it should be. At any rate, it's Thursday. We are off and running this morning. I have slept late because I spent a lot of time in the attic working on that problem, and I'm intent on having a good day. And I'm wishing everybody, even the people I'm not friends with, everybody, I hope you find peace, love, and dream. Until next time, Auf Wiedersehen.